It's a walk through at Daqingshan. Here now it's winter time and I'm here, so I thought I might just, I'm just walking around telling stories. What happened here, so you can see the views, enjoy this video, get a cup of coffee or something, and just enjoy the video. So I'm here at the top, but the video starts at the bottom. So I'm here on Daqingshan. It's very nice weather now, but it's freezing cold, and I'm basically alone with Master Chen here, with Shifu. There's nobody here. Even the staff is reduced to just I don't know, maybe one or two people. I guess there's a cook and the lady who serves food. That's basically it. So we spent a lot of time together, talking and training. I mean, so much input in the few days I've been here. It's really, I mean, this is really the best I could hope for coming here. Yeah, why it's so empty? It's Chinese New Year. That's one thing. So everybody's gone home to visit their families. And the other thing is, so usually there would be like people coming to Shifu, wishing him a great new year and stuff. But because of the Wuhan virus, nobody is traveling, because it's obviously a bad idea to get infected. So everybody is staying home, and yeah, that's why we are alone. I hear firecrackers down there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's so beautiful, really. It's so nice here. It's amazing. I love it so much. I've been here 2014 for 3 months, and I mean the changes. Not so many changes. I mean, there's lots have changed, but the mountain didn't change. So the hotel is new. I saw it 2015 when I was next time here, after the opening ceremony, and I've been here 2017 as well, just for a few days, traveling with my father and family. But back in 2017, I've just spent here just going for a walk. Master Chen wasn't here, and was a different thing. I was here as a tourist, basically. I was the first time. I mean, I've been to China, I think 8 times or 9 times. I don't know now, but I always went for Tai Chi. I never traveled actually. So nice. Look at that. So, the castle. When I first saw the castle, I thought it's a joke. I'm coming from a region in Germany. I grew up in Germany, and even now where I live in Austria, there are many castles. I grew up below a castle. So my city is called Kirchheim unter Teck. Means Kirchheim. That's the name of the city. Under Teck, and Teck is the name of such a castle. So there are real castles like hundreds of years old, and ruins of many others on the closer proximity. And so this, for me this is a joke, but it's still so nice to have this here. And I don't know. So if you realize when you're coming from Wuyan on the road, or from Rizhao the other way, and then you see like a V shape in the mountains, and on one point there is this castle. So basically it's other way, but it doesn't matter. So you have the castle on one highest peak. On the other one you have the moon pagoda. It's somewhere over there. can't see it from here, but and then and so on the other peak, and in the middle you have this thing. You know, this is another pagoda or something. I try to focus it. Maybe you see it. So this is it just looks so nice. I have a picture, but it's made in the car, so I might edit here so you can see it actually. But so it's so nice. It's so nice. And so the castle was for me a joke, but it's looking so nice. And like when I came here and I saw, you know, a big hotel and stuff like that. In Europe we imagine, I don't know where else, I mean, I imagined it like this. You come to the mountain, you know, there's just a small house and you train there, and it's just you and Shifu and all the other guys, and then you find a big hotel. And so in the beginning I thought, oh man, this is like, you know, a tourist spot. And it is a tourist spot, but it has something to it, you know, especially after spending some time. So you see all the good stuff. Because, you know, I'm not a tourist guy. I don't like, you know, blinky, shiny tourist things. Like many of my friends also don't like them. But many people are coming here for the tourist stuff, and they enjoy it. And I saw them enjoying it, and so this is, you know, I learned something when I stayed here. It's not for me, but it's sure for lots of people, and that's okay. That's completely okay. So, yeah, oh nice, there's the temple. I wish I could switch it while I'm recording. I don't know if this works. Let's see. Nope, not in this one. So I just turn around. There's a temple. There it is. Where is it? There. I just might go there and show you. It's an old temple. There's a tree. It's supposed to be 800 years old. I don't know if this is true, but it's sure a big tree. So lots, like the tourist stuff developed a lot. I guess people love it coming here. But for Taiji, oh, it's so nice. You know, you have. I'm just going. We had lunch. It's lunchtime. Shortly after lunchtime, so we had lunch in Shifu's office, and guess we are only two people. You know, we used to Shifu's sister and Alex used to join us at the dining room, but now with all the New Year and the virus, like everybody is afraid to, you know, meet other people. So we are now just the two of us in the hotel. Alex and Shifu's sister, I think they are staying at Yulangad, I don't know really. But what did I want to say? Oh, I forgot. But yeah. So it's lunchtime. I'm going for a walk. This is what I'm doing now, and I've been walking here 2 days ago. It's also nice weather, and you know, I wrote it on Facebook, but there are so many memories here when I look at the things, like, you know, not only training, but, you know, fooling around with all those people, with all of you. You might watch this. So it's been such a nice time here. I would like to go to the White House, but it's so far away and it's so freezing cold. I might not do this year. Maybe I do. I still have No, I just have tomorrow actually. I'm leaving on Sunday. Today is Friday, I guess. And this has been a great time, you know. All the memories coming back, and also all this training. I mean, it's been massive. The first 2 or 3 days. In my head, it's like I've been here now for such a long time, but it's actually I'm here since Monday. I arrived Monday afternoon. So it's today is Friday. It's basically 4.5 days. It's actually now it's like roughly four. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, 4 days. But it feels like a very long time. Look at that. Look at that. Such nice views. There's Wangting Hotel. Can you see that? I don't know. Oh, that's exposure here. Yeah. I have a new software. Recording software. I know. That's Wangting and the castle. Nice, really nice. So, yeah, it's been such a long time. I mean, it feels like a long time. Yesterday, I didn't know whether it's morning or afternoon. I experienced this before when I went to. I mean, when I've been here, obviously, last few times. And also in Zhengzhou, because you know when you go for Taiji, you do Taiji, you eat, you think about Taiji, and you sleep, and that's basically it. So back in 2014, I also had a camera here. I got it from Shifu, and I recorded stuff, and so I also did some videos, which I now also want to do, like do some more. But it's just that, you know. And then let's go to the temple, and then you forget the time, you know. It's today in the morning. No, it was not today. It was yesterday. Yesterday in the morning, I thought, oh, it's supper time. And I went to my room to just get ready, and Shifu knocks and says, hey, lunch. Lunch? Oh, right, it's just 12 o'clock. You know, it's time just doesn't mean anything. Life, it's so easy. You don't have to cook. You don't have to, you know, do all this daily stuff you usually do at home. So if you want to, if you want to do Taiji, you want to make progress, and you think, but I have no time, you know, on daily basis, then come here, come to Daqingshan. It's not that hard to do. It's really not that hard to do. It might be just a little money, but if you can afford it, you should go for it, really. So here we are at the temple. Look at that. Isn't that a nice temple, small temple? There is the tree. There is the tree. This tree, it says it's 800 years old. You know, 800 years. So let's have a look. This is the tree. Oh, nice tree. So let's go further. So I used to know the monk here. When I was here in 2014, I used to know the monk. He was living over there. There was a small path, but it's now I was here 2 days ago. It's not there anymore, and the monk is gone since I don't know when. He was living here, and I used to drink tea with him a lot. So I was there every second day after lunch or so, and we were just sitting there. I could, but my Chinese is like I don't know how many words. It's less than 1,000 words. So it's been quite fun to actually talk to each other without knowing him any English except hello, and me knowing a little bit Chinese, and we used feet and everything to communicate. It was a very, very cool time. Look, there's the pagoda, the Moonshine Pagoda. On the very top there were some guys. I won't mention names here, but there were two guys, two friends. They were sleeping up there at the very top. There are stairs going up, but they don't go up the whole way. So the last floor at the top, there's just an opening in the ceiling. They climbed up and camped there. I think this is forbidden, but they did it obviously, and we tend to do things like that. So what did I want to say? I don't know. I just want to show you how beautiful this is, and this is such a nice day. The morning was so foggy that you couldn't see, you didn't see the castle from the hotel. So this is we are maybe 3 times the distance now to the castle than the hotel is, and you couldn't actually see the big square from the hotel. It was so dense, the fog was so dense that you could not see this. And then around 11 the sun came out, and look at that blue sky. It's so nice, it's so beautiful. I cannot tell us, I'm repeating myself, but it's just because it is how it is. Oh man, look at there. This nice thing here, this is I did some pictures with Lily from Berlin here when she was playing Gojin, and there was another Chinese lady. What was she doing? I don't remember. So we had a photo shooting. I don't remember what she was doing, but she had a very nice, traditional. I don't remember. There are photos somewhere, and yeah, Lily has still the pictures on her website, not website, but they are somewhere. I don't know. I've seen them recently, and I thought, wow, I took them. I made those pictures. That's so cool. Oh, lots of good stuff happening here, I tell you that. Hammocks, you can have a rest in the hammocks after lunch. Obviously not in this season, because I think you would freeze to death. But I've been here, the first time I've been here was from mid of March, so this was in 2 months, it's 5 years ago. Mid of March, I remember I arrived, and I've been next to the Wangting Hotel. There was a place where the servants, do you say this? The staff, I think you say staff, I don't know, where the staff stays. So I had a room there, no heating. And the first night, there was I arrived, and they didn't know. Maybe they knew where they put me, but they put me in a room without a window. This. Can you see that? Wait, where is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So next to Wangting is, maybe we go there. Next to Wangting is a hotel, the place for the staff, and I stayed there in one room without a window. And then when I entered, It was so cold. I could actually see my, how to say this, my breath. In this room, I could see it, and I thought, oh my God, what I'm going to do here, you know? And so this was just the one night, and later I got a small room on the opposite sides, so I had a window, and yeah, it was still no heating in it, but I had a sleeping bag, so this was not a problem. I have to say, you know, if you think you want to come here, but you don't want to freeze, you don't have to. Now, I was on a low budget program, so I was eating with the staff, and I was living with the staff, and I paid less money for being here. But there were other people. They were in the hotel, and you have heating, warm water. Yeah, warm water was not obvious for me. In the beginning, was when there were foggy days, like there was no sun. We had no warm water. It was, oh man, I remember now. It was so freezing cold, you know. It was not such a big a problem, because as soon as there were a sunny day, it had not. Did not have to be. Sorry for my English; it's not so great. But never mind. It was so cold. But as soon as there was sun, there were solar heaters, so it was no problem. But after training, like everybody from the staff, they were all training. They were running up there. Maybe you see it from here. Whoop. So here, there is one thing there, and next to it, don't know which side, this one is the staff place, and so everybody ran home, because the earlier you got there, you know, the more the chance you had warm water, because it was used up very quickly. Not so in the hotel. The hotel. Wow.
防火期内不准带火种进入林区，并自觉接受森林防火检查。不准在林区用火、
2 days ago, when I was walking here, like it was so quiet, and I passed here. It has a camera and recognizes if you're coming here. I hope you hear me. This is so loud. Look here. Look at that. You know? Yeah. Daqingshan has everything. Bridge, hanging bridge, zip lines and stuff like that. Lake. You can walk. Oh no, this will all go off. Can I? Oh man, I'll just go really quickly maybe.
您好，您已进入林区，防火期内不准带火种进入林区。
Oh, here's a nice place. This will be a longer video. Sorry for that. But here is, you know, here, Nathan and Ben. We were sitting there drinking tea with Master Chen, Shifu, and other people. Obviously, I mean, I'm just mentioning Nathan and Ben because Ben was actually the tea master here. He was serving tea, and this is where I learned about tea. I like tea. Ben showed me the good stuff. So thank you for that, Ben. That was a nice thing. Pu'er cha and stuff like that. Yeah, that was great. We were before, you know, when it got really warm, we were here around 4:50 a.m. sitting over there drinking tea, or sitting here, doesn't matter. I think we were usually sitting there in the morning and drank tea, and then we had training like everybody else appeared. We had training from 5 till 7 or something like that, and then it was breakfast. So full day schedule. It was a nice training. Very intense. You learn so many things, I tell you that. So when I first came here, I was doing Chen style from Chen village, And you know, I had some skills. I was doing that for almost 5 years. I thought I had skills, you know. Obviously I had some skills. I mean, it's not that you don't have skills if you do other stuff. So my legs were strong and stuff. But my idea of coming here in 2014 was I want to understand one thing. But I learned so much. Really, it changed everything. It changed everything. Oh, damn, it's cold. My fingers are freezing. I'm holding this. Yeah. So, I just wanted to give you a quick tour here. Daqingshan. Let's go there. This is, you know, was the first hotel, the first place to stay was this one. It's Yulangge. I forgot the English name. I never used it. I forgot it. I don't know. But let's go there. So when I was here, that was the restaurant, because the hotel was one thing, was the hotel in use. And the restaurant before here was, the restaurant used to be at the big square. So this is the small square. Ha, small square, huh? This is the small square. And the big square is over there. Can you see it? No, not from this angle, but we will go there anyways. So here at Yulangge, there was the restaurant, because the restaurant at the big square was, you know, it was not there. There used to be a restaurant. I never saw it. I just saw videos and photos. It was a nice restaurant, by the way. So they were building, when I was here, they were building this thing. The hotel was one thing, and this was the restaurant. And a training hall over there, like a training place. Oh no, there was a training place in 2015. Yeah, but before it was a restaurant, this was the hotel. This was the first thing here, where people also from outside could stay. I won't go inside. I don't know if it's in use. Oh, I think they have the long pole in there. I might go in actually, but later. So this is Yulangge. This is Yulangge. Oh, this is amazing. You know, sometimes you think about mountains and you think so beautiful mountains, and there is I don't know the English word for this, where you know they just get the stone from the mountain. Don't know the name, but you see that there used to be a mountain when I was here in 2014. Now there's just a little rock. You know, you used to hear sometimes. Now you hear crackers everywhere. This New Year, you hear crackers everywhere. But you sometimes there were big explosions, like the whole ground was rumbling. Is this the word? I don't know. But because there were explosions, because there were, you know, I don't know the English word for this, but I could use the German one, huh? Ein Steinbruch war da. Yeah, that's the German word for this. But so nice, you know. I saw videos with Master Chen before I came here. He was at some nice place, and this was this place. Look at that. Oh, it's more nice from over there. It's still nice from everywhere, but for the camera, it's only nice from. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Now there's even a small shop. It used not to be here, but now you have a tourist center and there is a small shop. You can buy some stuff. So when I was here, I mean, I heard from Nathan, for example, when he was here, I don't know, 26, 06 or something, or 05 maybe. So this was, I think this was 04, it was the first things were here. 04, I don't remember, but so Nathan was here like in the very beginning, and he told me how it looked like when he was here the first time. It was so different. But yeah, he was here. So I used to have a habit. I was living there at the staff rooms, and training was at a small square because the big square was too windy. You know, you have just a little wind. It was so freezing. Even in summer, it was so windy. Now they have a little wind blockers here, so I guess it's better. But we never practiced here. We practiced at a small square, and so I had the habit. I developed the habit of when I was. You see that? This is a big yin yang symbol with the 3 grams or something. I have to put it closer because otherwise you don't hear me. I just used the iPhone microphone. I hope it's okay. So I had a habit that every time I passed this place, I had to do it with doing some foundation move or some move from the Yilu, you know, like stepping, for example. I had to do stepping, like shovel out, or you know, some other thing. So every time I pass here, it's a big place. So we're just making maybe we are now going. It doesn't matter. We are now going maybe half of it, and you know that's many steps that I did here in 2014. It's nice. So here you have Wang Ting, and that's where I stayed. I think it's even this window here. Doesn't matter. So that's nice, isn't it? I mean, I thought it's not so nice, but now, because I have so much history here, so much. I mean, I've been here 2 times, but I've been here for 3 months. That's quite a thing. James Strider, he was here now for 1 year. James, how do you say? I envy you, something like that. Oh, that's so cool, man. I would like to do this. I would really enjoy this. But yeah, I have family. I have 3 kids and the job and you know all of this. So lots of excuses, but I mean real excuses. Ah, beautiful. I might go up there. Maybe I not. Ah, look at that. Isn't that nice? I mean, on camera it doesn't look so nice. You know, I could make some effort and do some really nice pictures. But I'm here for Tai Chi. Now I don't want to actually do lots of videos. So that's why I won't do it. This road here, this was a dirt road. When it was raining, it was like really a challenge to pass. I was staying in 2014, so after I was this competition, after around 2.5 months into my 3-month stay, there was this big competition. I forgot which one it was, but which number of the competition? 7th, 5th? I don't know. But so then all the students had to go somewhere else. We could not stay because for all the guests we made space so they can stay closer to the event, and all the students went over there to the cabins. Or was it the cabins? Now it's the international students something. I don't know, but the cabin. I think the name was the cabins. Whatever, and so we were staying there, and we had to go for training every day. We had to walk this route here. It's quite. I mean, it's like 10 minutes walk. It's not really far, and I don't want to complain. It was just a cool thing to do. But when it was raining, it was really a challenge, because you know, if you have these boots, you know, these are coming here, so but the cabins were a nice apartment. You know, they were planned to be luxury apartments. We had to share rooms, of course. I was here with Renat from Belgium. Oh, there was Renat. If you're watching this was such a good time. You know, the M&Ms we ate and stuff. Oh man, we need to get in touch. But yeah, so was a cool time. Very nice time here. Oh, this is getting really long. Maybe I cut it a little bit. I won't do it. I don't think I will cut it. So if you watch this far, you are really how do you say? I don't know how to say this. Doesn't matter. If you watch this far, congratulations. It might be a little longer though. All these roads are new. You know, I'm a hobby photographer, so it's my fingers are burning. I would like to make some really nice pictures. Although I have just the iPhone. The iPhone camera is so great. You can do so nice pictures with it. I will attach. I'll put some videos, some photos I already took. Oh shit, it's cold. Sorry for swearing, but man, this is cold. I'm holding this without my gloves, and oh, this is so cold. So like this. So if you are, yeah. So I will attach some photos I already took. Oh man, look at this. It's so huge, you know. I think of it as like a tank or something. It's like a tank. I saw how they built all this stuff, and it was really rough. Oh, I would love to. Maybe let's do another video on this. To the roof, you know. I used to practice there, and there's a practice place still. So there was no practicing place up there, but you went there. I think I actually was the first one, together with Ben and Nathan. We were doing 50 Yilus, my last day here in June 2014. And we were here doing 50 Yilus. I wanted to do 50 Yilus, and in the morning I came up and said to Nathan, you know, I want to do, it's my last day, I need to do 50 Yilus. He said, oh right man, mate or something, yeah, right mate, I'm joining you. And Ben was also in it, so we went for 50 Yilus. Ben did 50, so sorry, the camera just shut off. So Ben went for 55 Yilus because he had done more before us. So he made 55. And there is this, I will attach it to here, to this video. I've posted it very often. There was a post on Facebook, somebody said they found, they found the 5th floor. They used to be, you know, it's a rough thing. I made another video on it, you will see in the picture. So we were doing 50 Yilus, and we were doing it on a small square, but then at some point in the day it started to rain. So we were looking for a place, and I forgot. So next to Ting, this place, I forgot the name of this hall. We didn't want, or it was occupied. It was occupied, I think. There was some training groups or something. I don't know. It was occupied, so we need to look for a place. We obviously needed to practice. Doing 50 Yilus took us quite a long time. So we went, this was a building site here, this hotel. We went up there at the very top and found a nice spot, a really nice spot. And we made the marks, you will see in the picture. We made the marks where we counted our last, was it 25 or something? Or 20 Yilus. And Nathan draw a picture of a man doing Tai Chi. And I saw a Facebook post at some point saying, oh look, somebody must have practiced here before us. It was 2015, 2016, I don't know. And yeah, that was us, man. That was our last 20 or something Yilus we have done here in our 50 Yilu challenge. That was great. Yeah, it really makes a difference, by the way. 50 Yilus. If you do 50 Yilus, was like the first 20, like, you know, you do 20 here when you. So I stopped down there to tell you about doing 50 Yilus, why it's so important to do 50 Yilus. Or more. Like when you do 50, the first 20, I mentioned already, it's like the first 20 is okay. You know, maybe you're exhausted. I mean, 20 in you know, basically in a row. It's not that you have a big break, you know. Sometimes you do 10 in the morning and 10 in the evening, you know. But sometimes you do, when you're at Taijiquan, you sometimes do 20 in a row. You don't have to, but it happens. So if you do 20, this is much in a row and you're pretty tired, but because you do 20 at Daqingshan, it's like kind of normal thing to do 20 in one day, so that's kind of normal. Then with 30 it gets interesting. It gets brutal. You can say brutal maybe, because that's firecrackers. Because it's so exhausting. You know, it's so, it was painful. We were doing this here and it was really strenuous, that's the right word. So 30, 35, something like that, we wanted to stop. So I wanted to stop, but we were 3 guys and I think I mentioned this already. If you're together, it's much more simple to withstand the urge you have to stop. Or you tell lots of people, I don't know how do you do it, but do it. It's really worth it. Because what happens then, so after this, and this is what Shifu actually told me and others, that's why I wanted to do this. After some more, like until 35, it's really exhausting, and then after that, what happens is you just do it. You don't care. It's like kind of a meditation. I am not really meditating. I cannot say I know how to meditate really good, but you get into kind of a trance. I don't know how to say this, and you don't care. You don't care whether it's hard or not too hard. You don't care if there are 15 more left or it's just 1 more left. If you're in the middle of, or it's in the beginning again or close to the end, you just don't care. You just do it. And this is like your body gave up. And this is where training happens. Oh, there's a long pole. I might try that afterwards. Look. Oh, this is an old one. I don't know if it's still, usable, but we will try this out. Okay, I will try this out. So this is why you should do 50 Yilus. Why I recommend doing this. This is where it happens. I've never done more than 50 Yilus a day. I think I've done 40 once or twice in one day after this, but it's a long time ago. Oh yeah, by the way, I at some point in the video I said in 2 months it's 5 years. I think it's 6 years, isn't it? 2014, 2020. So it's 6 years I'm into practical method now. Yeah, that's a long time. Well, that's it. Do 50 Yilus. That's at least once, you know. You can meet up with some guys and friends and do 50 Yilus. It's worth it. It's worth the experience, because otherwise you just hear about what happens and you don't really know. You know, it's like the Apple story. If you don't know the Apple story, look. I don't know which video this is, but yeah, there's an Apple story. Like the fruit, not the company. Okay, so this is it. Do 50 Yilus. Come to Daqingshan. It's definitely worth it. If you are close to Vienna or something, just let me know. We can meet up and yeah, do some Yilus together and have some fun. So I will close the video with some views here. I take from here, up here. Cheers. So if you watch this far, you're really like, I don't know what, you know, that's crazy, but